All right, guys. So, as you can see, everything's frozen. Everything's frozen. Crazy, right? Middle of January, end of January, and everything's frozen. But if you're new at homesteading, I'm new at homestead. It's my third year, and as you go, you learn. And I've been learning. Like, this is a regular plastic bucket. Okay? You fill it up with water. You know what happens when you fill it up with water? It expands. When it expands, this is what happens. It cracks. See how it cracks? It cracks. No good. No good. No bueno. No good. Cracks. Plastic bucket here. Plastic. I can't slam it on the ground to break it. These guys are rubber. Watch out, Teddy. Watch out, guys. I'll show you an example. Rubber. See, it's rubber. It's bendable. So I prefer, and this is from my experience, try to stay away from the regular plastic, hard plastic buckets because they tend to crack. You can't throw them on the floor to bust the ice. But a rubber bucket, a flexible rubber bucket, won't crack. It's flexible. It expands and contracts. Like ice will expand, you know, when it freezes up. Water, when it freezes up, it expands, it gets bigger. So what I do with this, normally I won't do it in the barn, but it's kind of cold and dark outside, so I'm gonna do it in the barn. I'm gonna do it right here with this bucket. Voila! Why? Because it's a rubber bucket. Now look at me step on it. It's a rubber bucket. It's not gonna break. It's not gonna break. So if you guys are new at homesteading, this is the ticket. Buy the rubber buckets. They're a little bit more money, but it's worth it. It's worth it because if you buy a plastic bucket, you're gonna be buying double the amount of plastic buckets. You're gonna keep on buying plastic buckets because they're always cracking. They're always breaking. So why buy a lot of buckets when you just stick with one rubber bucket and it'll last you a lifetime? Unless you have pigs that are eating it. My pigs are eating it. But anyways, buy a rubber bucket. Now I can show you my heated buckets, as you can see, because I don't want you guys to think, what's wrong with this guy? He's putting buckets out there without heat in the water. I got heated buckets. As you can see, if you come this way, those guys, I don't know if you can see the cord, those are buckets that have heat. They still have heat, but they still freeze up. The top layer always freezes up. You got to break the top layer still. I'll show you my pig. My pigs, I got a rubber bucket. I got heated, it's all heated up. It's a 110 heater in there, and it keeps the water, you know, to not freeze up, but the top layer still freezes up. You still got to break the top layer off. So I hope, you know, you guys see what I'm trying to talk about, that the rubber is better than the hard plastic. And I hope this segment that I'm talking about, you know, helps you guys out, because I wish I knew this before I started homesteading, because I went through a lot of plastic hard buckets. They kept on cracking. And if I knew this, that's Bruce. That's Bruce. That's one of our boars. But anyways, if I knew this prior to homesteading, I would never buy plastic buckets. I would stick with the rubber flexible buckets. It would have made my life a lot easier in the past. And now, since I'm learning, it's my third year doing this, I'm learning, and I'm always learning. Every day I'm learning. Stick with the rubber buckets. It's gonna help you guys out like it helped me. If you like this video, you like the content in this video, press that like, press that subscribe, write a comment. Love you guys. See you next time.